day everyone, my name is SFX Mathews. This is your GBP JPY, whereby I'm trying to analyze my market to know where the market plays out, to know where the market gets against me, right? So this is I'm looking for GBP JPY. So you can see how this market plays out. How the market drop, right? How the market drop out, right? So I'm going into 1 hour to see the market did for the week, right? So you can see how this market was consolidating. Sometimes news can play out this way. You can see how the market consolidates. The market push down there. Sometimes news can fit real, but this massive strong supply is meaning that the seller was control, right? So you can see I'm backtesting this chart to know where the market plays out, to know where I miss my entry, to know where the market gets against, whether it's order block or breakout block or bearish order block. Some people need to use what is the name itself? MSS. That's how this market plays out. So here is another block. Here is another block whereby the market have already given us bearish. This is a supply where we have too much of seller in the market, right? So this is where I put my tool to draw down, to put my stop loss where the market will go against me, right? So this market, we take this trade on maybe on Wednesday, right? Last week. So this is where the market plays out. Let me just draw the stop loss for you guys to see it. So I'm backtesting the chart. Let me see how this. So this is a very shorter block. This is a very shorter block. You can call it supply zone. Right? It's a very shorter. You can call it supply zone. So my very shorter block, supply zone, and my POI. So this is where the market plays out. Initially, the market consolidates upside down. Market was consolidating upside down and push up and create a market structure, which means changing of character. Some call it changing of character. Some might call it market structure MSS, right? So this is changing of character. Where the market feels against me. I think this market can supply issue without this market consolidating, right? So I will wait into weekly time frame. Let me know exactly where the market will go against me, right? This here that I'm putting this bed, this is called imbalance. Instead of the market to tap at the upside, whereby there is a market cap below, this is a imbalance. Imbalance means a gap in the market into a supply zone. A gap in the market. Meanwhile, the market is gonna reverse, but we have too much of. As a gap in the market means the market will complete. A gap in the market means three candlesticks, right? That have gap. If the market will consolidate up, the market will push down, consolidate and tap before started dropping. So this is an imbalance strategy. So where I took my another sell here, you can see it. So after that, I will now went out into weekly time frame to know how the market. Sometimes you guys to before you start analysis, before you start your technical analysis, before you start your top down analysis, you guys should go into weekly time frame. Whenever you go to your weekly time frame, you now confirm it from daily time frame. If it's right between weekly and the daily time frame, you can now bring use your 4 hours to mark your key levels. Supply zone, is it demand zone, is it VCL, is it inducement, inducement, and bearish order block, any strategy that works for you. Now mark it from the 4 hours. So it will now come to 1 hour and the final analysis. So you can now go into a lower time frame. Meanwhile, 5 minutes and well, 30 minutes to 5 minutes, 30 minutes to 1 minute, 30 minutes, 15 to 5 minutes. Now confirm your refining entry, right? So you can see it, how I'm refining my entry to know where I will take the trade. So like how I did it, like the time. So here this candle now is a doji candle. Meanwhile is a weekly chart. Is a weekly chart. The candle is a weekly chart. Bearish, and so I'll now get into my daily time frame to confirm you know whether the market and you know whether the market is aligned with it. I see. So you can see how this market plays out. The market so you can see how this market plays out. The market we take these trades from the from this supply zone, the market complete and takes another market structure shift. So here is an order block, whereby order block means where the market look upside down, took liquidity upside down, and the retest and go up, right? So this retest, instead of this market to move up, the market retest as in the market is retest upside down, push down. So meanwhile, the sellers were in position looking for sell. So this is a bearish order block because we already took our sell here. We already took our sell in a supply. So you can see I'm marking my inducements. Here is our this here that I'm marking this thing is a structural shift, changing of character. The market was going up, the market pushed down. Meanwhile, changing of character. So here is how the market tap in and they'll push down. So here is our supply. So I entered this market because of my supply. So I this one and my market structure shift. So here it is the same where I took another trade again from this zone, which is imbalance. So like how I told you that imbalance is a gap in the market, whereby the market will push down, consolidate, and move too. This is a very further block, so I will now refine my entry to 30 minutes to 15 and the 5 minute time frame. Where I'll keep my trade. So This is an bearish or bearish breaker block. Like how I told you guys, this market, instead of the market to push or the market push down, so the market have already tapped in this blue eye and do what and take out and take out. So the market was contemplating from another market structure shift. The bearish order block. So yeah, that place that where I took my end. Now I'm into 30-minute time frame. We are now refine my end frame and took my trade peacefully, right? So here is my inducement. What is my inducement? This is a 15-minute time frame. So now 50 this 15 minutes time frame is where I will find entry. Where I will find my entry. So I took this market from very shorter blocks. I took this market from very shorter block. I feel I need my inducement. So this is my my stop loss. My stop loss will be below the my stop loss will come below. So for some of traders that always they want to put stop loss, they must put it as an ahead or not put stop loss, cannot put stop loss, and it depends your strategy you use, right? So this is my technical strategy that I use for analysis. So this is this is bearish this is my bearish order block. We have taken the sell from this breaker block. This is another support again, bearish order block. So put your stop loss accordingly. Well, right. So I'm now waiting into my 5 minute time frame. where I wanted to put my stop loss on this below supply zone where the market plays out, right? So where I will put my market, where I put my trade on this below the supply zone, right? Market that will reach out there. So when the market plays out, instead of look at the market have into this supply zone or this what they call it. This market tap into this supply system or the market tap to our FVG. Meanwhile, fair value FVG fair value gap up this resistance level, right? So I went into my 5 minute time frame, confirmed the alternate again. That's how I place my stop loss below. But this is my 5 minute time frame. So this candle and any candle confirm its own time frame. Like you have 15 minutes and 5 minutes. This candle represents 5 minutes. This candle represents 15 minutes. This candle represents 30 minutes. So it's very necessary to know top-down analysis. So in my next video, I'll teach engulfing candle and the market structure, how the market move, market structure, uptrend and downtrend, and other block. And this thing and trend line liquidities. So in my next video, I'm gonna teach it here. So you can see how I draw. You can see how I draw this thing, this line where I took my trade, right? This resistance level. So I'm into 5 minutes time frame. The market will tap and the market will move. So I took this market from bearish order block. I took this myself from bearish order block, my inducements and bearish order block, my inducements and my QI. Right. So it's where I took the trade from. So this is my final. This is my final analysis. So in my next video, I'll teach so many strategies to show you guys.